You got to build the connection first. You got to build the trust. The better you do that, you can start to coach. When I go back to the connection meeting, now that we're even talking about the one-on-one, is think about that. So you ask open-ended questions to find out where they would have asked for your help if you were in front of them over the last 7 days, right? Because as a leader, sometimes you're going to have multiple reports. You can't be with everyone all the time.
Yes, but I can't.
But you can certainly dedicate that coaching session for them to get the support over what did happen and what's coming up. Where I'm going is you're going to ask these open-ended questions and you're going to be like, where can I help you? And you're still going to get employees who are going to be like,
I don't need any help. It's all good. No problem.
And they're struggling because you didn't do the connection meeting. You never built the trust for me to feel like I could ask my boss, yeah, I do need your help. Because you don't have the context of how I like to be spoken to as an employee and spoken with and listened to and recognized and what I bring in the role. So if you let me download where my skill set is, I don't feel as sensitive to asking you for help.
Sensitive.
Because you already know I can do the job. I've proven it in the past. But this is an opportunity. Yes, you're my leader and you have experience. I'm stuck here, so help me. The whole theory behind everything in the book and in the training is they go in order. You got to build the connection first. You got to build the trust. The better you do that, you can start to coach. And as you do your weekly coaching and you prove yourself as a leader based on how they like to be led and they can ask for help, you deliver it in a non-threatening manner, it changes their behavior, they're successful, it starts to layer on top of each other. And then you go from the one-on-ones to what I call coaching during the game, where you observe them doing the work, because that's the best place to give feedback. It's not in an office in a coaching session. It's live, seeing the work happen, both positive and area of opportunity. You layer that on top, and then you layer professional development strategies on top of that say, how do I help you grow now in the organization? And now you give them a fair performance review every year. And the full cycle of employee development and trust is in those 5 pieces. The issue is most organizations do 1 to 2, and they don't do the behaviors that allows them to be successful, because we touched on this earlier, training. A lot of people get promoted into the role because they're good at their job.
I'm so good.
But now they're accountable for the people doing the job they used to do. And that's a whole new skill set. But we don't train people to do that. We just throw them in and they're like, well, you were the best widget maker, so now you're in charge of the widget making team.